Hi everybody. So I thought that I would get on here and show you guys a new recipe that I am trying for the first time. We have a standard go-to granola bar recipe that Sophia and I just absolutely love. But I thought that I would try something a tad bit more seasonal because it is pumpkin spice season. So why not try a pumpkin? And she loves pumpkin pie. So I am hoping that this recipe will go over pretty well for her too, because then I'm sneaking in like a fruit vegetable situation for her because she doesn't eat a lot, and pumpkin has a lot of really good nutrients in it that little miss needs to be eaten. So we're gonna keep our fingers crossed. This is the very first time I have made it. She doesn't know I'm making it, obviously, or else she would be very upset with me right now that I'm making it without her. So we have to start by mixing all of the wet ingredients together, and that starts with 1 cup of peanut butter, so there is that. Now it is a half a cup of pumpkin. I forgot to have the can open before I started the video. Alright, and with the pumpkin, you want to make sure that the pumpkin that you get is just the pureed pumpkin. It is not the pumpkin pie filling, okay? So, half a cup of pumpkin. Boop. There's that. Now, what's next? Teaspoon of vanilla. Vanilla in my house is kind of like garlic. You just eyeball it because there is no such thing as too much. And we need half a cup of syrup. Okay, maple syrup. If you guys, it's worth the money, okay? To get organic, real maple syrup. All right, now we just have to mix and stir all of these together until they're well combined. There's that mixed all together. Sorry, couldn't help myself. Now we need 1.5. 2, 3. I need to grab my other one. 1 second. Thought I had enough. I know I took the long way doing this, but the 1/4 cup measuring spoon stays in the oatmeal because when I make oatmeal, a 1/4 cup is the perfect serving size cooked. So I keep it in there. All right, now we need 1/4 cup of flaxseed. You could also use chia seeds. The recipe called for chia, but I don't have chia. All I have is flax. So we're going with flax. Then we need a tablespoon of pumpkin pie spice. Oh, I love the smell of this stuff. There's absolutely nothing better. And 1/2 cup chocolate chips. What we had today is the semi-sweet in the fridge, so that's what I'm going with. Okay, now we mix that all together just until everything is combined. Again, the recipe that I pulled this from had you use dark chocolate chips. We are not big dark chocolate chip fans around here, so we don't keep those in the house. It is usually milk chocolate or the semi-sweet. But whatever works for you, okay? All right, we're just making sure this gets all mixed together. It looks like I may need to add a little bit more oats. The recipe does say that if your batter looks a little sticky, to add some in. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. So we'll start with another 1/4 cup and we'll see what that does. Because I want them more granola bar in nature. Okay, that's better. Okay, that is much, much, much better. Okay, so there it is. That's what it looks like. Okay, now the recipe says from here to put it in the freezer for about 30 minutes to harden up so that you can easily make balls. They're supposed to be energy balls. I'm making them as granola bars. We tend to like that a little bit better in our house. So they're a little bit more fun to eat. She doesn't eat as many because small balls, she wants to eat like 6 of them at once. Granola bar, she'll have 1, maybe 2. So then all you do is you take it. Wait a minute. I got an idea. Okay. So take a little bit, put it in the mold. Okay, so I got a big blob. And then smush it to form inside the mold. Okay, and that's all that is. Okay, so now I'm just gonna fill this up with the rest of them. I may get some balls out of this after all. We'll see. If we do, I'll hide them. They'll be mine. And this is also really good. So I'm thinking of my kiddo and how picky she is. She really hasn't started exploring with different foods yet. So she gets bored really easy with eating the same 3 or 4 things all the time, which is initially why I found the first recipe. And what she would do is she would eat them either for breakfast or she would eat them as an after-school snack when she came home. I am hoping that if she likes these, again, it's a really quick, easy breakfast option, but I could also put it in her lunchbox, and I can feel good about it being in her lunchbox because it has oats, peanut butter, pumpkin, flax, okay? I know what she's eating, and I know it is healthy, and I know at the end of the day, she's got something healthy in her system that isn't a McDonald's chicken nugget or a Pop-Tart, which is what she tends to eat the most of. Okay, so I am just leveling these guys out, first of all, just to see where I'm at. Looks like a couple of them I could add a little bit more in. Okay, and the reason that I didn't put these in the freezer is because, again, they are going in the mold and then they're going to go right in the refrigerator. So I don't necessarily have to worry about the batter being pliable. Another reason that I like this snack bar maker, because it saves a step every time. Okay. It's not the prettiest, but they never are for me. In this house, we don't go for pretty, we go for taste. Okay. All right, so it looks like there's a couple that I can add a little bit more in, so that's what I'm gonna do real quick. And then I will show you guys the mess that it is. Looks like some can go in that one. I want them to try to be as even across the board. When I put the lid on it, the lid will help with that. It'll squish everything into place. Okay. All right, it's not pretty, but bam. Okay, 12 granola bars. Oh, they smell good. They smell really good. All right. Just because it is a little sticky, you don't have to do this step. I usually don't do this step, but for today I am. I'm just gonna put a little bit of cooking spray on here, and then the lid snaps right into place. Okay, and then they're a little full. Okay, bam, there it is. All right, so they go in the refrigerator just like this. Once they harden, I will take them out. I will put them in individual baggies, probably 2 per, because that's how Sophia tends to eat them, and we'll be good to go. Okay, but I have a little bit of dough left. We didn't get to eat it all, so let's see what we're in for. Oh. Oh my goodness, it tastes like pumpkin pie. You have to make these. I will post the recipe so that you guys have them, but this tastes so good. This is, oh. Even if she doesn't like them, I will make her normal ones for her, and I will turn around and make these ones for me because they are that good. Okay, guys, I got a mess to clean up in the kitchen. I'm gonna pop those in the fridge, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.